Hello, and welcome to my next video. How are we all doing? Oh, let me just take that. There we go, there we are. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I've actually really wanted to do this for a hot sec, like where it's like the boom face, like just zooming in on my own face. Haven't done that before. I got a little zoomy thingy and a mod, and I didn't think about it until now. But look, I could zoom in on my own face. How are we all doing today? I'm doing very well. And I have a few really cool things going on. You can see, I don't remember if at the end of the last episode if I had, you know, the diamond armor, the diamond tools and all that, but I have my sharpshooter, I have my speedy boy, I have many shells, and my diamond axe that doesn't have a name yet. So if you have a cool name for it, let me know. Also, my armor is nowhere near what I want it to be. But for now, it does its job, and I have armor so that I don't die immediately. But we have a problem. My storage is getting a little full. I am running out of spaces. I tried to stay organized, and I'm running out of space with all my books, with all my valuables. I'm starting to run out of space. I mean, this chest is empty, but I'm running out of space. And so I need to upgrade. So that's what we're going to do today. I have an idea for a mega build. So let's do a mega build. So I've never done a mega build before. I've never even thought about doing one before. And I haven't been playing Minecraft for long, but I decided on this series, I really wanted to do a mega build. So I'm going to show you a couple clips that I took from stream because I was streaming, getting some resources, doing just like generic like daily tasks like farming, taking care of animals, that sort of thing while on stream, and I got inspired to do a mega build, and so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you a couple clips from stream where I started planning the mega build, I figured out the palette, that sort of thing, and then I have the first building that I made. I made my first building in the mega build, and I'm really, really proud of myself. I wanted to, look, I now have diamond gear. And I was like, I wanna get more geared up. I want to keep going. I wanna do things, get better, you know, all of that jazz. I want to advance the plot of the story that I'm doing with this. And with that comes, I need something better than this. This house is functional. It doesn't look good. Like, each of the parts separately are okay. Right? They're all right. But together, they're not good. They're not good. I tried, but see, like, the brick, I tried to do the brick with the deep slate, and then the deep slate with the, so like these two, like the tower and then my enchantment area, I tried to do those like same vein, but then like the house itself is different and also like doesn't have a roof on the second floor of the storage unit. It was a good concept, but like it just don't work. So I have been working on trying to plan out a new area. So let me walk you guys through what I have so far. Mostly to remind myself, if I'm being honest. So I have this section. This section is going to be a tall tower. It's going to be, I really liked the idea, and the whole purpose with like that watchtower thing was because I really liked the idea of being able to look out over this area and just like be in charge of it to look over it. So I'm still going to have that. This big section here is going to be a watchtower. And then coming off of it, this is going to be a meeting room. That'll have like windows or something so you can see out, so you can still see some more of the land and that sort of thing. But it's gonna be, you know, a nice little meeting area. And then I'm gonna try and do some redstone, I think. To essentially like here's gonna be a wall, and then it goes to, I'm gonna make like this better, so it's like a secret exit out the back, in case like the idea is like if I ever have to run or something. And then the other part is going to come down here. That's what I was working on last time, was I was starting to like get this little pathway. Oop, wrong button. But oh wait, also, oh, I got my Optifine working. Yo! Yo! I forgot to check that earlier. Yo, I love that. Okay. So it's gonna come down here, and there's going to be around here, I'm going to have some sort of like wall building thing. Something that takes up this section, that's like not quite a secret room or anything, but just like something. And it's gonna like overlook here. It's going to come down, probably come down to here and meet on this side. Meet this. This is going to be like a patio area that I need to do better, but the whole point of it is it's going to block this area. We're going to have the patio, that's going to go around here, and connect up to, on the other side of this tower. So the tower goes that way, that room's. I'm gonna have like a little something here, and then it's gonna come down into like another thing that overlooks here. I was thinking maybe like some sort of dining room style thing, and to just overlook this way. And then it'll come around here and go down into whatever I decide to put on this side. That'll then go and connect to that patio. So it'll be like one big, like the front will be like almost one big window patio area, which I think will look really cool. But let's go to sleep, and then let's continue digging out some of that patio area. Okay, so now that we've got a few different areas figured out, with regards to what they're going to be, I need to start figuring out a palette. So I can start, I can get the meeting room put up. I can get the storage room going. I need to figure out a place to put my bedroom. That'll probably end up somewhere around here. But I need to figure out a palette so that I can start at the very least with like the basics of, these buildings so that I can get going. So I just grabbed a bunch of blocks from my storage unit, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like place them here along this, and just see what I think. So I've been watching a lot of Gemini Tay, who's an amazing builder, and one of the things that she does on her builds that I really like and I think would be beneficial for me is she does like a sort of like baseboard sort of effect, that is, whatever it is that she's building, it always has some sort of like, here's what's on the bottom, and then like, let's say like this is, then the wall, right? Something, if that's it, like there's a block that's like at the bottom that's like the base that's like helping keep it steady. And so I want to figure out a block for that. I also still don't quite know what style I'm gonna build in, which doesn't help with this predicament, but I think that's okay. So on my farms down here, I have actually I've used strip dark oak and some deep slate, I think that's polished deep slate. And I think since I already have it there on the farms, I think having some sort of variant like that is going to be helpful. So I think my best bet for a base is either going to be some sort of deep slate, which actually I'll throw this down, and I'll throw down a couple. I should have brought a chest with me. Oh well. Let me just throw down a few of these, and we can just get some ideas going. I'll do some chiseled deep slate. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't have placed down this many. That was not the move. 1, 2, 3. What else do we have? We have deep slate brick. That could be a really good base. What else do we have? Tile. I'm running out of room. Whoops. That's okay. Actually, I'm not completely opposed. I think this is the palette that I'm leaning most towards. I think the birch actually doesn't look bad. I don't know. I think the birch fits pretty well with, like, the dripstone has a couple similar hues, and I think so does the spruce actually. I think I kind of like it. I think this is going to be the palette that I go with. I've never done a time lapse before, but as we look over my copper fields and I have new mods and everything, let's try out our very first time lapse. I'm really, really excited for it, and I hope you guys enjoy because I'm proud of it. Let's go. If these animals would just be quiet for a few minutes, I actually really love this. It's not finished. I need to figure out how to do the edges and that sort of thing. But what I really like about this particular build is it really draws your eye up. So I think it goes well and it matches with our farm here. And I think it does really well to just lead your eyes up to where I'm going to put the tower right up there. And that'll probably be roughly the height. It might make the tower a little bit taller than that. It's going to have a very similar vibe to this tower. Just structure-wise, it's like there's a little part at the top and just like that sort of like the feel of it. I think it'll be really nice to draw the eye there. And my goal for all of these builds is to have it be from wherever you're looking, it draws your eye up to the tower. Like I want to have it like kind of go to a nice point there, which I think is going to be interesting. I am really excited to see where I'm going, but I'm also just going for it. I have not gone into a creative world and done any planning. I haven't, like, the palette I made up on the spot on stream. I really don't have plans besides the loose ideas that I came up with while I was streaming. So I think this is going to be interesting, and I think I can do a good job. I am very good. One of the things that I think I'm quite good at when it comes to builds is getting interesting shapes and being able to at least get the idea of whatever I'm going for through. So I think that that's going to be something that's very, very helpful and I can do. So I'm excited to see how all of this works out and that sort of thing. Also, I think as I continue to progress this story and continue to play on this world, I think my goal is going to be to get one, maybe two of the buildings for this mega build done per episode until it gets done. But I love this. This is such a cute little, area. I think I want to set up, like, I don't know. I think this might just be a walkway. I want to make something that goes down here into this little area. So I have, like, down there, and then I have, like, over this way. That just leads to, like, I want to make this area here, like, a little... I'm going to make it better at some point, but I want to make it, I think, like a secret exit. Because I like the idea of just, like, escape routes. So we have, like, this one here, and then the one up over this way. In the secret meeting room area. So we go up these stairs this way. Is that copper? Hello? Is that copper? It's copper. We'll get that in a sec. Hold on. Time out. Don't let me forget about that, guys. Don't let me forget about that. But yeah, so then we have like this way that I want to like do up and make like going underground, like so you could go down in that way, or like up at the top in that way, but just like different escape routes. I think that's like a fun little, I think that's a fun little thing to do. That's just like, ha ha ha, here's a silly thing. Here's a silly little thing we're gonna do. Okay, how do I get to the copper? Okay, okay, okay. Is this my soak touch? No. Alright, well. We're just gonna be careful here. Alright. Let's see how much copper we get. Simply too much. I need so much copper. We got 55 copper. That's ridiculous. That's actively ridiculous. I approve. I need too much. Well, but yeah, so that is the plan for this. That is what we're doing with this. I think, whoop, didn't mean to do that. I think next episode, on top of making our next building, I think my goal is going to be to try and get some more lore done. Get some, you know, do some advance the plot. Y'all don't know the plot. I know the plot. A few of my friends know the plot. I've told them all about what I'm planning, and they're like, that's actively really cool. Actually. So I'm quite excited for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very nervous about it too. Because it could either go really well or really poorly, depending on how well I execute it. But that is it from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!